Even when they said President Muhammadu Buhari should no longer go on foreign health trips, guess what? He's out of the country because of his health. And secondly, nobody is really aware that he's out of the country for health reasons. And also, Yemi Oshibanjo, that is the vice president, also swears in two new ministers while the president is away. Things are happening in this country because right now we cannot even trust the vice president any longer. Formerly, we can still trust him. We sometimes we still feel like he is one person to be relied on, that he is pure, but we cannot really vouch for him anymore because he has been so quiet, even while killings and every stuff has been going on in the country. He has not really acted like a father that he really is. He has just been quiet. Perhaps we really cannot tell. Maybe he's been threatened by the present administration because really they can do anything just to retain and continue to be in that position. So we really do not know what is going on. We've seen situations where vice president's hands are so tied that he cannot do anything. But I also believe that if there's anything he can do or cannot do, he should actually resign if he feels that this administration is going to tarnish his image, because that is the most important thing. If he really thinks about his image properly, he shouldn't really mingle with this government, because this government is really nothing to write home about, full of tyrants and people that do not care about the well-being of the citizens of Nigeria. Anyway, let's get to see how President Buhari left the country without a lot of people not knowing. A lot of Nigerians are not even aware that he has left the country, and yet it was for health purpose, because we all know that it has been passed that he should not go for health trips anymore in Nigeria. But perhaps maybe because we don't know when that will begin, but really that was the report given by the Senate and House of Assembly. Well, okay, let's dive right into the details of this. But please, guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Yes, now the acting president Yemi Oshibanjo on Tuesday made a highly secretive meeting to the United Kingdom to meet his ailing principal, President Muhammadu Buhari. The AG president left Abuja unannounced, but he is expected to return to Nigeria before the beginning of the Federal Executive Council meeting stipulated to hold on Wednesday. The announcement of the trip was made on Twitter by Senior Special Assistant to the Accountant General, President Laolu Akonde. We also learned that two met in a one-on-one sitting with aides of the AG president not allowed in, so as to avoid revealing the real condition of the president, Muhammad Buhari, to the public. So definitely they are keeping it a very high secret so that people will not be aware of the kind of ailment and the condition to which he is. And we all know that that has been the tactics of this government. They hide everything from citizens. We don't know if our president is available or he is not. We don't know when he's out of the country and when he's back, except on official duties. That is when it is announced to Nigerians that, oh, the president is going for a peace movement, or is going to this country for trying to make insecurities to be lessened in that nation, while he is suffering and his country is suffering from serious insecurity issues. Well, Oshibanjo, as the acting president, also has sworn in two ministers even while the president is not around. Well, let us find out also who these two ministers are and why they are being, really being sworn in at this point in time. The acting president, Professor Yemi Oshibanjo, has sworn in two new ministers into the Federal Executive Council. Stephen Ocheni from Kogi State and Suleiman Hassan from Gombe State were screened and confirmed by the Senate in May and have been waiting to be brought into the federal cabinet. It was reported that they were sworn in on Wednesday morning at the council chamber of the presidential villa before the commencement of the weekly meeting of the Federal Executive Council (FEC). Mr. Shebanjo said the portfolios of the two new ministers will be announced really soon. You see how they keep things away from the public. Now two ministers have been sworn in, but they also refuse to tell us to which positions they occupy. These are some of the things that Nigerian funds, monies are going into, and they cannot even account for. What do they need more ministers for? Nigeria is not working. You have ministers, they are not working. They are just there, figureheads, spending money where they shouldn't, doing things that should not even be done. They travel out, they have all sort of things to themselves, and yet you are swearing in more ministers. Ministers for what? Because the ones we have are not even working. There are a lot of ministers that have not done anything in the last 5 years. Yes, we can say that a lot of ministers are just there bearing the name, minister of this and that. They have not done any project, no tangible project that we can lay our hands on and say, yes, this is one work that has been done by the minister of this. So really, a lot of things are really going on that Nigerians should really know about, because everything is now being done in secret in this country. We cannot even express what is going on because everything is done on the ground. Everything that has to do with the president is done on the ground. Everything that has to do with the vice president, that has to do with Nigeria as a whole, everything is done on the ground. Nobody's hearing anything, and nobody's even saying anything about what is going on in the country. And this has affected us in so many ways. It has really affected us because some of the things that we are supposed to react to, because Nigerians are not aware, they cannot even react. So that is why when things have really eaten so deep, a lot of Nigerians just begin to wonder, where is this coming from? It has been happening. It's just that it has not been brought to light. That so many people, so many Nigerians are not just aware of these things. So I really feel that this government should open up a bit so that the citizens of the country can really know what is going on. The president is not in Nigeria. He has health issues and they are keeping it away from the public. A lot of meetings have been held and they tell you the president was present at that meeting where he was not. The vice president had to take a secret trip to even go and visit him where he's being treated. And nobody is saying the vice president even left the country as well. That means there was no president and vice president at some point. Nobody said anything. These are the things that are really eating up Nigeria as a whole. So these things should be critically taken care of. Well, so guys, that is it. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to drop your comments and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.